Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. My name is Athemsys. Please feel free to call me Athy. Thanks for coming back, guys. How nice of you. Right, so you might wonder, where am I? Well, I'm looking at my island, and if you can tell, I may have gone insane in the past couple of days. I have been sick. You may still hear it in my voice. I am still not really on over the hill, or however you want to call it. I'm trying my best so I can get an episode out, but somewhere along the line, I was trying to decide, what am I gonna do for decorating this island? Like, if we just look through Cheaty Cam, there's like open space here, open space there, a lot of open space over here, and a ton of open space there. And I guess I just hit a point which a lot of people I know hit, and which I have hit a lot of times. Like, I got demotivated. Like, I have so many ideas for so many other things. I watched another YouTuber build another tunnel. All of a sudden, my ADHD ass wants to build another tunnel. Then I have my entire project for over there, the savannah. And I want to build a mountain. So, to get everything out of my system for now, I actually did play around with Axiom yesterday, and I built an entire mountain range. If editing me wants to insert a small flyover, that's what I've been doing. Sadly, though, my computer cannot handle a 500,000 block animated rebuild. I'm so disappointed. But yeah, look at that lovely view. But it got me out of there. And well, the other thing is I needed some mindless digging, and I want to do a mountain range here anyways. Like, seriously, that generation looked pretty much as ugly as that generation. So I really do want to have some nice flowing mountains. That's the plan. So I took all that down, and if you guys want to see how much that has been, yes, I'm back in the old storage system, but we have this dirt and grass, and this, and this, and yes, this is full of stone. I grabbed a stack of two stacks of shulker shells and a stack of chests. That is what I've been going through for over there. But since I want to do an entire mountain range there again, it doesn't really matter, and I'm just going to keep it there for now. But basically the idea is, since we can see this rendered, and that's going to be the harbor town, I did look up a lot of Caribbean islands and stuff, and they do have kind of mountain ranges, and I want to actually build a little bit of a mountain range along here, I think. So we do not have the visual of the island because not really 100% sure, but it feels like we would have some overstepping lines of time frame wise. This looks a little bit newer, and the inspiration for that will be more like London 1880 and Carnival Row. So to separate that, even though it's so close to each other, I figured maybe just have a nice mountain range, and then they have a view and we have kind of a view, because I do like me some mountains. But anyway, that's future me talk, future me problems. Let's put it like that. Let's get started with quite a few, well, more or less a time lapse for now. I have actually, part of me procrastinating this is I wanted to have everything individual. And And that was sucking the joy out of me. So I just made some executive decisions. I took this house, copied it, retextured it with other logs, planted it over on the other side. We will see the tower in a sort make a comeback, not a recome, talking. And this house I repurposed. And then here we're going to have a market stall, we're going to have a pond and whatnot. And I actually did do a small fishing shack over here. Let's get on with a short time lapse of me at least getting the houses in, and then I can walk you through that. And maybe I'll do some off-camera work as well, and we're gonna get to some armor stands, or we're gonna do the armor stand work next episode. Not sure yet, but enjoy the first time lapse. So, we have finished the 4 houses. I know some of the colors might be a little bit out there, but I kind of figured why not just lean all into all the colorfulness? Like, just look at it. We have all the colored roofs anyway, so why not just, take it all out? I actually really love how they're so simple, but yet they add so much to this area. And basically my thought process was, right, we have the shop, the honey farm and the apiary with the honey shop, and then up there people live. That's good. Then the farmer building, and then basically my starter house. We have the 2 alchemists, these 2 buildings that can house people, and well, this tiny one. But that's pretty much it. Well, and rich people, right? So we kind of needed a little bit more population. And well, I will start inhabiting over there fairly soon, actually. But anyways, yeah, that are Athy talking. Talking is a thing you learned as a child. Anyways, words are hard. Some people, especially the ones that know me, are going to question me a lot with this. But, I was looking at all the strip blogs and I was like, already used that, blah, 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 blah. And then I look at the cherry logs and think, ever since it got implemented, I barely used it because I really do not like a pastel-y pinkish color. Like the neon one, more like the concrete. Sure, that's still okay, but yeah. Oh well. And then I thought, why not lean into all of the Barbie parts with going with concrete powder because it looks like glitter. Yeah, why not? The chances that I build in pink again, at least with that much pink, are pretty slim to none. Anyways, my next order of business is I need to move this tree. I decided that I wanted something more space filling here, so I designed a nice big oak tree that's gonna go there. Market stalls down there, and more farming area over here. And I think what I'm gonna do now is move the tree because that tree also needs to be a little bit nudged over. Do that and add the farming space here off camera, just so this video won't be too long. And then we can go ahead and after that do the marketplace and the pond. At least so I think. And then that's pretty much what I got for this episode. We shall see how long that is, and then we shall see how much we will get done afterwards. Anyways, see you in a second. A part of me actually wanted to start singing O Sole Mio, but I'm going to spare you guys with that because I'm not a singer. And besides O Sole Mio, I do not know any of the words. But we have canoes, gondoliers, whatever you want to call it, which definitely will get spruced up a little bit when I start doing the armor stand work. But I got one here, and I got one there. Found it off of Google image searches, but yeah. And here, okay. So got the 2 trees moved. I may need to move the tiki torches, but I actually have something I'm thinking of doing. Y'all know the special entity models Hermitcraft uses. I actually am looking into how that works, and it's basically a data pack, and you have to go ahead and add texture packs. And then basically you can actually change the look of any item you want. You just need to get the texture packs, or you need to model it yourself. And I kind of figured, you know, I have a degree in animation technology. I learned how to model. So why not get ahead and learn how to use block palette, I think it is. So I actually am considering to start off with getting a proper tiki torch done, that the torch looks like the top of a tiki torch, so this adds up. I'm just not sure if how to do the animation part with the flame. That's what I also need to look into. That's why I haven't done it yet, which is a future project of mine for sure. And I may start actually implementing a lot of different models because I like the idea, and it just helps envision stuff. I may actually then go ahead and do some streams. Like, if just let me know if you're interested in me goofing around and program like that, trying to do the models for my single player world. Just let me know. I might stream it. I might do videos about it. Who knows? But anyways, moving on. Like I said, I added some kind of farming area here. So we got the glowberries here. We got the berry bushes here. Kind of like a vineyard, maybe. Not too sure if you want to call it like that, but that's what I did here. I added a carrot field, I added a potato field over there, I added a nice wheelbarrow, and in front of the wheat field, I added a cart. Not sure if I want to put an actual horse here, or if I want to do something armor sandy, or if I'm just going to leave it as is. Also, a well here, and what are these things called? I don't even know what they're called. But yeah, kind of this outdoor faucet kind of thing. Like, I tried attaching a lever here so you have that pumping handle. I may, which doesn't work obviously, but I may go ahead and add a handle with armor stands. but I haven't touched armor stands as of yet for this episode, just because I figured just do the entire armor stand stuff in one go. Anyways, moving on. Oh, yeah, and the other thing I changed here is because I kind of wanted to justify this neat-looking hill, I needed a retaining wall, so I just shaved off what I didn't need, got the entire wall in here. Opens up a lot of space here. I have no idea what I'm going to do there yet, which... leave comments if you have any ideas. Otherwise, eventually I will figure something out. Generally speaking, oh, let me walk this way. Generally speaking, I want to wrap up most of the island that it looks nice. Probably I will come back to it every now and then and add stuff. But I do want to move away from the island, probably for now. Like I said, that part there and maybe the mountain part. Maybe even get the planning for the harbor town started. We need to cover the creeper farm, which also will probably be more like a mountain. I will want to build some ships around here. In looking at this, I think that's also like eventually I will terraform all that. I know it sounds like a lot, but this is supposed to be more like my forever world, actually. I may pause it eventually if I do, I don't know, hardcore series, if I join an SMP, or who knows. I don't want to set my future in stone because it's ever changing. Anyways, change topics again, back to what I did. Isn't this cute? I just love the hanging signs for this picnic table, and to be honest, the sitting mod just makes it even better. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do next, anyways, the important part, I'm gonna add palm trees here because I sprinkled a few palm trees around here to fill up this space. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna do the lighting here. I really don't know. I mentioned earlier that I repurposed part of the tower over here, which is going to come here. And as you can see, I already started digging out this part, which is going to be a pond with a tiny waterfall. I have some foliage all sprinkled around. And then we need to do the market stall and the fisherman. To be honest, I would say let's just do all of that in one go. So sit through another minute or two at time lapse, and then we shall see how much other details I will still get done. But to be fair, I do not think I'm going to get any interior stuff done. We're solely working on exteriors, and then because I'm not good at interiors, to be fair, we will come back and bit by bit do interiors. Oh, and now that I'm walking here, I added this down here. Before I started tearing it down, I actually was smart enough to remember that. At the end of the episode, I do want to create a new map, and then we can update this part down here as well. It has been a few episodes since we last taken a map. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff I haven't updated yet, so there's a lot of changes happening now, which we're gonna do at the end of the episode for sure. And yeah, so enjoy the next time lapse. guys, this was a lot of time-lapsing. As of right now, I haven't edited yet, so you know more than me how long the time-lapse was. I just do know that I'm sorry that I didn't record the last tad bit I just did, but, you know, I'm still sick, I'm still recovering, so, I did the market stalls because I just want to get this episode out, right? For me, it's already Saturday evening, and MCC just started, and I just want to push the episode out. But yes, guys, anyways, we are here at the docks. Just look at it. I think it's gorgeous, and I did do one tiny bit of armor stand trickery, as you saw in the time-lapse, hopefully. I tried, as I designed this, to make this possible anyway without going through the roof, and it just looked ugly. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and make the bamboo look like, right now, you actually can see it if you look really, really close, but to be fair, you really need to know it, and you need to go look for it. I do like that I came up with that idea, for sure. Yeah. Here, this definitely looks even better with the 3D texture for the trapdoors. I added another tiny canoe here, which I think I didn't record. But yeah, we have the nice walkway going this way. I think I didn't finish it all over there, but that still can happen next episode, you know. But moving on, looking through everything, I did change up the path up here a little bit, and as you can see, I added a ton of those trees all over the place. Here we have a nice flower stall, market stall, whatever you want to call it, but I added each and every flower in there, and since I had a few pots over, I added just a few saplings to make it look pretty. I may or may not put azalea in those two, but haven't made up my mind yet. Also, what's going to happen next episode is, we're off camera probably, is that I'm going to add, you know, a door and a floor. Generally access, because right now I couldn't access my, what's it called, Skelly Farm down there if I wanted to, and that's the same thing with here. I don't think I'm going to film these details. However, this is the oak tree. It's totally whack, but I kind of love it because nature sometimes is whack. So there's that. And since we're here, just have a look-see at these beautiful houses with the shaders on. Can't wait to fill this in with armor stands. I do need to get rid of all the torches. That's probably something I'm going to do off camera, though, because you guys really don't need to sit through me doing this, looking at the light level, blah, 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 getting rid of the torches, hiding away some lighting and whatnot, because I really need this island to be spawn-proof. And then, yeah, Barbie house. And yeah, then 3 palm trees here. And this is probably the place I am concerned the most, how I'm going to get my lighting done. I think I really need to just go and do the towels on the beach with the hidden lighting kind of deal. And as you can see here, I repurposed the tower. I think it looks really nice. Just having, I don't even know what purpose it has, because as you can see, if we walk in here, it really doesn't have any room whatsoever. So, you know, it's just for looks, not for function, but that's generally what I do most of the time when I build. I build for looks and not for function. And this is just so lovely. I think I need to take a screenshot of this. I do like that. Yes. Yeah, and here at the pond, and it looks so nice. I put some of the soul sand in here for some bubbles, you know, a little bit of animation, and I do want to go catch me some axolotls and actually put the axolotls in here. Maybe a fish or two, or just the axolotls. Probably just the axolotls, because if we're thinking about it, we're in a rich people place. And rich people want fancy things, so axolotl should fit. Added some more cypress trees there, added one more cypress tree here, and then last but not least, the marketplace has a nice cozy vibe to it. I need to add a lot of armor stands, which we're definitely going to do next episode. I was thinking about, because it's episode 25, you know, doing a world tour. But to be fair, I decided against it because I just want to do, you know, the work, because this is not finished and I have so much to do and whatnot. And let's just talk like this, okay? You know, I'm still a small channel. As of the time of recording this right now, I have 66 subs, which, don't get me wrong, I love it. I really, really do, and I appreciate it. But I think maybe if we're going episode-wise, I'm going to have a world tour around episode 50, or if we hit our first subscriber milestone, which I believe is 500. Because that would, you know, give me access to membership stuff. And 1,000 would be the general monetization, you know, celebrating those milestones. And then afterwards, I guess we're going like 5,000, 10,000, I don't know, 50,000. Who knows? I have no idea. That's long ways away. First of all, I am working towards 100 soon, and then 500, and then, you know. Anyways, before I, you know, God, this looks beautiful. I just love this. I say it all the time. I love shaders. Oh, and by the way, turn around. Gonna have a newspaper boy here because I don't know where I saw it, but newspaper stands, I love it. But anyways, let me, now that I look at this, get the maps done, and then I'll be right back in a second. And now we can look at the maps before I leave. Okay, so as we saw just a second ago, this is what we had as last map. We just see the honey stuff I did, a little bit of the markings, and where we are right now. It has changed quite a bit. And I still need to deforest all of that, which I will be doing, but let's have a look. The wheat fields look interesting, to be honest, but I do love how this is coming about. We for sure need to implement some paths over here, which I do probably have in my schematic, but I just forgot because I wasn't really doing much over there. I for sure have a path going this way. I'm pretty certain about that. But anyways, we barely have any open space anymore, and I love that. The rest we're gonna fill with even more foliage and then armor stands. Like, I am so ready to do some armor stands. You don't believe it. Can't believe it. I don't even know. I haven't talked that much nonsense today, so let me talk some nonsense in the outro, I guess. Anyways, so nice of you to hang out with me. I hope you had fun watching, and I will see you in a nice big decorating frenzy next episode. Have a great weekend, and goodbye!